Oh, YouTube, it's Dan F. Hall again. Got a little update on the old Pontimeno, and I got a kind of a funny little story to tell you. It's kind of weird. I was out here working on the Pontiac the other day, and I got a phone call from a friend of mine, and he said there was a 1951 Studebaker Roadster that somebody built back in the 60s on Craigslist, and it was already sold, but he thought I'd be interested in checking it out. And lo and behold, back in the late 50s, probably 57 or between 57 and 59, my dad built a Studebaker car. He took and shortened it up, cut it all apart, customized it, and I says, I could be my dad's car that he built. So he sent me some pictures from Craigslist, the ad, because the ad was already off and he had the pictures saved. And lo and behold, that was the same car that my dad built. And I couldn't believe it. I said, my dad built that car. So I went and I called the people that sold it, and they told me that they sold it to an auto body shop in La Crosse. So I went down and checked it out yesterday and took a bunch of pictures of it. I never did talk to the auto body guy, because it was not a day to be open, and I checked her out, and sure as shit, that was the car my dad built, and he had started the body work on it and knocked a bunch of putty out of it. It looked like my dad gas welded everything together. That had to take some time to gas weld all them body parts on it. I'll put some pictures at the end of this video of the car that my dad built, and it was pretty interesting anyway. I wish I could have bought it, but it went for $800. It was sold, it was gone, and I've been forgotten for 55 years now, so it might as well stay forgotten, but at least I got some pictures of it. Anyway, here's the Pontiac. Turn around here and I'll give you a little show. Had a lot of trial and errors. Took a long time to make this roof. This roof turns from metal to aluminum right here. The frame did. So from here up is aluminum. So I had a pop rivet at the top on this. It turned out pretty decent. And this band across the top, I was going to put I got a piece of aluminum that was fabric. It looked like a fabric. Had a texture of canvas to it. And that was one of the trial and errors I did. Here it is. Had it all cut out, ready to go. It's got kind of the fabric texture to it. You can see it. I thought that would look cool on the front of the roof. Well, that didn't conform at all. That would not bend around the corners or nothing. So I got pissed off and I heated it up with a torch, and lo and behold, I blew a big hole in it. So you live and learn. So I guess I like working with sheet metal better than aluminum, because it don't work right. But this turned out pretty good. In the back of it, it's the sides of the hood, off the hood that I made the cab of the rat rod out of, the top of the cab. So that old Chevy got plenty of use. The back windows out of my old 67 Chevy, that's the truck that the 283 was in, that I got all built, sitting out here, that I made a video of a couple of years ago. Pretty much got the back of the cab all done. A lot of welding and cutting, and you can tell the scrap pile's getting thin, because I had to use the piece for I cut out for the back window. I had to use that in the bottom because I didn't want to run out of steel for the floor. I'm going to use the end of the trunk for the tailgate. I'll have to figure out how to swing it out sideways. Trying not to make a jerky video like everybody says my videos are too jerky to watch. So, well, not everybody, just the newer people. And it's starting to rain out. Been raining all day. I wish it would have been a sunny day, would have taken a nice good video, but you get what you get, I guess. I ain't figured out what color to paint it yet. I like to paint it something like metallic purple or something, but all that fancy paint costs lots of money. Oh, I just got the insides of the box and the floor to finish. I got to put a tin or a filler in here with a seal on it to seal the window against. I ain't got that done yet. That's for the door post. I'll open the door and give you a look inside here. Probably won't show up in the day darkness out here. Check out the other side. Had to tack the bar on the side just for old time's sake for the video. Show what it's going to end up looking like. And there's the back of the cab inside. And I think I'll put some foam up on the roof. I see they got it at Walmart for 15 bucks for a big roll of it, about an inch thick. Well, it's starting to rain. I want to stop this and I'll add another video after it. Me and the wife are going to take the roof off and show you what it looks like. Hang in there. Well, here I'm back again. We got the roof off. That's what she's going to look like with no roof on. Well, it's starting to rain pretty good. Here's something that was a lot of work. Making these tops here for the top post to hold the roof up. I made it to conform to what the original convertible top looked like underneath, so that's what it sits on. I'm gonna use this for a seal. I gotta put a seal on the back of the roof for that to seal the weather out. Yeah, it's been a lot of, pretty much been working steady after work on it. And weekends. Last week I worked on my HHR. I guess changed the oil and got new tires on that. There's the roof. Pretty much got it done. Gonna have to use some Bondo on it to take care of some of the little ripples in it. Of course, now I'm just gonna have to put it in the box of the truck, because with putting that back on it, it made it too high to go underneath the floor. But that's life. Well, that's what we got so far. I have to get the roof back on, get her in the shed again. It's starting to rain pretty good. Let me know what you think. Make sure you watch the end of the video. I'm going to put the pictures of the car that my dad made on back in the 50s. Like I said, it was sold on Craigslist 2 weeks ago, and I missed it. Would have liked to had it, but that's life. Hang in there. This is Dan F. Howe saying so long. I'm going to put a few pictures of the building the roof on and miscellaneous stuff at the end of the video too, so watch that. Take care. Bye. Well, here's another little video I'm going to make. I got it back in the shed. Everything's all wet, raining like hell outside. I wanted to say that I think what my dad used for the front end on that Studebaker, they look like 49 Oldsmobile headlights. And I don't know if he used the Studebaker fenders or what. I was just a baby when he made it, so I don't remember anything about it. My mom's got a picture of him working on it, but it's buried. Don't know where it's at. And I wish my dad could have lived to see it back again. I don't know if he would have been impressed or not. He was kind of a funny guy that way. So, I hope you watch till the end of the video and check out that Studebaker rod my dad made. Yeah, I'm so impressed by it. It was really something to see something like that, knowing your dad made it over 50 some years ago. So take care, YouTube. Hang in there and let me know what you think. So long.